What's going on, everybody? We are back in New York. I have like 20 days to prep my car for Lock City, and there's a lot of work to do. Going to a 2-day event in late June or mid-June. So we're gonna start prepping things. I got parts there, more parts there. I just came back from college, so everything's kind of thrown in the garage here at home. It's an absolute disaster at the moment. Things are just thrown here. The M3's battery's like dead, so it's whatever. I've already got this thing on wood in the rear. I threw the MIGs on last night. My buddy, while I was gone, I had him put some new tires on them for me, so I got new Ironmans on it. Doesn't look too bad. But so I'm gonna go ahead now. I'm gonna start with putting different springs in the rear, because it rubs right now a little bit on the sidewall. So I'm gonna put a stiffer spring in the rear, and hopefully that'll fix one issue. All right, so let's get this thing in the air. All right, car's obviously in the air, so I'm gonna go ahead now, get these wheels off, and then we'll start taking these spring buckets out, or well, getting the springs out of the spring buckets. So let's get to it. All right, so since my spring is still tight in there, I'm gonna have to drop the shock from the mount, and then I'll be able to lower this down and rip that out. Hopefully, I might need a pry bar. Let's get to it. I'm gonna fight with this for a minute, and then we'll get back to it when it's out. All right, so I'm out. I got it out. I'm slightly stupid. Didn't realize that I left the jack up too much, and I was hitting the knuckle, so I couldn't take it out. But anyways, so we got this spring. So we're damn, this rear is I don't know if it's gonna work. It's gonna get low. But I'm gonna throw it in now. We're gonna try it. These should go in a lot easier then. So let's. I'm gonna get this side in. I'm gonna get the other side in, and then I'll flip the camera back around and we'll see how it is. Okay, so quick update. It's at way too low, so it wouldn't fit. So I'm putting the original springs back in the car. So that was a waste. But yeah, I'll get that done, and we'll see what we move to next. Okay, so after that fail of trying to get those springs on, I think I'm gonna end up trying to roll my fenders on Sunday. Today's Friday. So right now, while I'm out here and I'm dirty, I'm gonna do an oil change real quick. I got the front up in the air. It needs to get done. And yeah, so let's drain this oil, get fresh fluid in here. It's been a little while. So yeah, let's do it. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Alright, so as you guys just saw, finished up that oil change real quick. I'm gonna get everything cleaned up, put the car on the ground now, and then we're gonna cut to whatever I end up doing next, because it's not gonna be today, it's gonna be like Sunday. So let's cut to that footage now, and we'll see what I'm doing then. Alright, good morning guys, it is Sunday now. little side quest, going to head to Advanced Auto real quick. I gotta go buy a battery for the M3. It's officially dead. So we're gonna go save the M3, and then we're gonna jump into this car and start getting ready to roll those fenders today so we can make this fitment perfect. All right, so Alex is on his way. Oh, Alex is here, take it back. I took my, let's put the car in the air already. I'm gonna go ahead here, start getting the seam sealer out from the top of this, and then we're gonna be able to roll these fenders. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that now. That'll be pretty boring, you guys don't need to see that. But I'm just gonna wire wheel all the top of that, and then we'll be able to roll them. So let's get to it. Alright, so while Alex is rolling the fenders for me, I'm gonna crawl in the car. I'm gonna put these trans mounts in now. So I'm gonna get under there and get after it. So it's been a little bit. We're finishing up putting the trans mounts in right now. And then we're gonna move on to the engine mounts. We've dropped the drive shaft. We're gonna do the guibo wire down here. And we found my center carrier bearing. No longer exists. So, gonna hopefully find a new one. Or just gonna put it in for right now and run it for a few days while I wait for another one. So, let's finish up what we're doing down here. All right, so we're still going. I am a literal disaster. This place is a literal disaster. Got a new guibo in. This one is destroyed. It's flexing this thing and that thing's toast. New trans mounts are in. We just yanked my diff out. So wherever the hell we are here, plenty of space up there. So we're gonna go ahead now, and I gotta seal up the new one, and then we'll throw that thing back in the car. And yeah, I think after that, then I just have to put the springs in and do the engine mounts, and she'll be back together with obviously everything that goes with it. So, one sec. All right, so while we're jumping around to everything, if you look all the way down there, we just got the new engine mounts in. Side's a little bit harder to see, but so we got both engine mounts in there. So they're both solid poly now to match the trans mounts. So I'm gonna put the airbox back in. 55 newton meters. He's looking up torque spec. And then we'll get this diff in the car. So we'll finish this all up and start getting this thing back together. All right, haven't picked up the camera a little bit just because we're almost fully together here. We're just finishing up. Alex is finishing putting on one of the last axle bolts. I'm putting in the drive shaft right now, and then we'll put the exhaust in, and then we'll be ready to put this thing back on the ground. So we're almost there, and we'll see how it drives. All right, it is getting late. It's 6:30. Started this shit at like 10, 11, whatever it was. But the car is almost done. We're putting the wheels back on now. Everything else is all set. Just kind of cleaning shit up, and we're gonna finish it out and get this thing on the ground. See how the new fitment is. Alex and I dropped the front a little bit and rolled the rears, so hopefully it'll be a little bit spicier.
Oh my God, Vinny.
What?
You have the best thing that I've ever seen.
All right, guys. So it is like 7:30. Me and Alex have been out here for like 8 hours. This thing is finally complete. It's back on the ground. Yes, it scrapes frame. No, I don't care. We're gonna run it because it looks sick. At least for now. We'll see how long it stays. But so Alex just headed out of here. I finished cleaning up and everything's good here. So yeah, went on a test drive. Drives much better, especially with all the solid stuff. Diff works too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of this was the Lock City prep stuff and other things, which mods I want to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.